overall, well, there is no overall. He's good, he's bad, there's a bit of both. It's a mixed bag.
He's a man in full. Good, bad, and the ugly is what you get. But Bubba is back on the trail. And the important thing to remember, there is no political talent quite like Bill Clinton.
No, that's a very good way of saying that. Let's take a look back in terms of some of the weaknesses. If we go back to 1998, just before he was impeached.
I did have a relationship with Ms. Lewinsky that was not appropriate. In fact, it was wrong.
It seems tough to start there. He was dogged about this scandal during his presidency, accused for sexual harassment several times over the years. Mr. Trump, in fact, has said he's a great woman abuser, whatever that means. How badly does that affect the woman who would be the first president of the United States if her dreams come true?
It is significant baggage. I mean, that's the bad and the ugly of Bill Clinton, and it's obviously a stain on the history of his presidency, being the second president impeached. And it makes it difficult for Hillary to be the full feminist icon that she hopes to surf that wave of emotion and support into the presidency. So that is definitely baggage that exists. The question is, how much is that baked in the cake already? How much do people know it, and how much does bringing it up make the Republicans look small and petty and obsessed with the past as opposed to the future?
Let's take a look at the 2008 election. Had a little bit of trouble with outbursts. After some frustrating finishes, he started going negative on then-Senator Barack Obama.
You said in 2004 there was no difference between you and George Bush on the war, and you took that speech you're now running on off your website. Give me a break. This whole thing is the biggest fairy tale I've ever seen.
He also said that Obama's campaign came after Hillary with the race card. Does that impulsiveness pose any risk?
Look, part of being the kind of high wire act that is Bill Clinton on the trail is that sometimes you cross over that line.
Yeah.
He's fighting for his wife's campaign and a tough-fought campaign there, but that left really divisive marks inside the Democratic Party that particular.
Okay, let's take a look at how him describing Mitt Romney. This is May 2012.
He had a good business career. There's no question that in terms of getting up and going to the office and, you know, basically performing the essential functions of the office, a man who's been governor and had a sterling business career crosses the qualification threshold. But they have dramatically different proposals.
Was that necessarily a bad thing?
Well, so this went exactly against what the DNC was pushing against Mitt Romney at the time, that Bain was sort of vulture capitalism. And here's Bill Clinton committing a classic Washington gaffe, which is telling the truth, saying that, look, you may disagree with them, but you know, Mitt Romney's qualified to be president and had a successful record in business. That caused a lot of agitation.